Hello, and welcome to the Game Shed. It's a place where you can dance the night away and live out your fantasies. Well, it's really just a place for me to play video games. Today, I'm going to talk about the top 10 original Xbox games that I want to try on the Series X. Number 10. Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. I love the Tony Hawk's games when I was growing up. On like PlayStation and the ones on the Game Boy, I even like those. And I've always been more into Nintendo and PlayStation, but recently I got a modded original Xbox, which is pretty cool. Has tons of games on it, and I recently picked up some Xbox games. And this generation, I really want to go with the Series X over PlayStation because of the backwards compatibility, and there's like games like Fable and Avowed that I want to play. I mean, the PS5 does look really good, but I mean, I already got Demon Souls on the PS3, so I'm probably satisfied with that. I'm not that big into superhero games. I mean, maybe someday I'll try Spider-Man. I don't know, but yeah, number 10. Anyway, back to about Tony Hawk. I love skateboarding and doing all the tricks, and they usually have really good punk rock music in the game. And I played a little bit of this game, and it's cool because you can like customize your character with different like punk style outfits and different haircuts like mohawks and stuff, and create your own character like that. And I think it's kind of like an open world. Yeah, on the back it says the first free roaming Tony Hawk game. Skate LA in one massive world. Alright. Number 9. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I've never played this game, but I like Star Wars, and I've heard a lot of good things about this game. So I definitely need to try it. It's like an RPG, and I like RPGs, so it should be a good game. And I want to see how the Xbox Series X can improve the graphics. Number 8. Halo, the first one. I remember back in the day when I was in high school, I didn't have an Xbox back then, but we had like a computer lab class, and one of the kids downloaded Halo or installed it on one of the computers, and the whole class would be playing Halo on a local network at school while we were supposed to be learning computer lab stuff. But yeah, Halo is definitely a fun game. Probably one of the best and the most well-known Xbox exclusive. I like shooting things and driving around in those Warthog trucks, and it's a shame that Halo Infinite got delayed. Halo Infinite about to go crazy. Yeah, that's crazy, but I'm sure it'll come out eventually and it'll be good. Number 7. Fable. I really like action RPGs, and This is an action RPG adventure unlike any you've ever dreamed of. I've played a little bit of Halo. I played it recently, and then I played it years ago with one of my ex-girlfriends who had an Xbox, and it's definitely a fun game. I like how you can choose whether you want to be good or evil. You can like help people or steal things, or it's got a lot of choice, and it was a definitely a revolutionary RPG for its time. And I want to see how the Series X improves the graphics. It should look pretty good in HD. Like when I played it recently, it looks okay, but it definitely the graphics look dated. But I still like the way like the landscapes and the forests and swamps look, and there's crazy demon doors. It's definitely a cool game. Number 6, Jade Empire. I heard this was a really good RPG about China, and says it's an epic martial arts adventure. So I think it has a unique martial arts battle system, and it's from BioWare, which they are well known for the Dragon Age games and Mass Effect. Which I didn't really like Dragon Age that much. I don't like Dragon Age Origins. It's like, don't hate me. Maybe it's an unpopular opinion, but I didn't like it. I didn't like the battle system. Dragon Age Inquisition was alright. It was better than Origins. I kind of like the battle system of that, but I don't know. I guess I lost interest. I was expecting it to be something really good like Skyrim, but it's not as good as Skyrim. But definitely I'm looking forward to trying out Jade Empire. It's an Xbox exclusive as well. Here's another Xbox exclusive. Number 5, Mech Assault. Massive destruction. It's a really fun like shooting game with mechs. You can blow stuff up, and it has like destructible environments. Like you can blow up whole buildings. Played a little bit of it on the OG Xbox. I'm not huge into mech games, but there are a couple robot games and mech games that I really like, and this is one of them. Another one being RoboPit for the PlayStation 1. Well, maybe I'll talk about PlayStation 1 hidden gems in another video. But yeah, Mech Assault, I definitely want to try that. The graphics look pretty decent on the original Xbox, so I imagine it'll look even better on the Series X. Assuming that it plays, I don't know. I guess most of the popular games will play, but I don't think all of the original Xbox and Xbox 360 games will be backwards compatible, but all of the Xbox One games are. So, well, I look forward to trying it out and see which games work and which games don't. Hopefully most of them do. Hopefully all of them do. I think they add more games as time goes on. And I'm not sure how it works. Like I think I heard that like it doesn't play the game as soon as you put the disc in. It has to download it. So if anybody knows more information about that, maybe drop a comment and let me know. like I said before, I've mostly been a Nintendo and PlayStation guy, and I just recently got into collecting for Xbox. But I definitely am liking the games that I've been playing so far, and I can't wait to try them on Series X. Number 4, Obscure. Now, this game is obscure and kind of rare, so I don't know if it will work on the Series X. I don't know if it's backwards compatible, but it's a decent survival horror game, maybe somewhat similar to Resident Evil. It's just got like kind of like zombie monsters and stuff. It's like these kids in high school, and things get crazy, and like there's like monsters and zombies in the school, and they're like locked in the school. Staying late after class takes on a whole new meaning in the first action game created in the style of teen horror movies. Tortured screams echo through Leafmore High's deserted corridors. Faceless creatures lurk in the shadows. 5 teenagers set out to bring light into darkness and experience a night that will scar their souls forever. And it features music by Sum 41 and Span. I never heard of Span, but I like Sum 41. Good punk band. Number 3, Crimson Skies. Now this I played a little bit on the Xbox, and I really like this game. I'm not huge into shooting and airplane games, but this one is really good, and I was surprised how good the graphics look. Like, this looks like something that could be on, almost like something could be on the PS3 or 360. So I imagine it's going to look really good on the Series X. And Crimson Skies is an Xbox exclusive too. On the front it says Best Xbox Live Game. I only played the single player mode, but it can be multiplayer and online. I'm sure the servers are down, but I don't know, maybe with the Series X, is it possible they'll bring back online play for some of these old games? Guess we'll find out. Number 2, Crash Bandicoot Nitro Kart. It should be a fun racing game to play, and it'll definitely look better in HD. It's definitely like a really fun game, like Mario Kart, where you can get items and throw them at the other racers to knock them out and get ahead. And my friend Steven really likes Crash Bandicoot, so this will be a fun game to play with him and other friends. Alright. Now, before we get to number 1, here are some honorable mentions that didn't make the list. One of them is Enclave, which is kind of like an action RPG. Maybe somewhat similar to Dark Souls or Elder Scrolls, but it's definitely not as good as that. I played it a little bit, and the controls are very clunky. But if you can get used to the controls, it is kind of a fun game. And You like fight monsters like goblins and with swords and bows, so it's a decent game. I picked it up on the cheap at a local game store. But yeah, I definitely want to try it on the Series X to see if it works. Here's another one. I haven't played this yet, but it looks really cool. Kingdom Under Fire Heroes. Let's read the back, see what it's about. I think it's like battling massive armies and like medieval fighting. It's like a sticker in the way a little bit, but it says, "The crusade continues. Control the fate of 7 new heroes as you command huge legions and fight alongside them in a massive war. Control the ancient heart in an epic struggle for power and domination. You'll master new deep strategy and furious combat skills to crush your enemies on the bloody battlefields of the Holy Land. 7 unique heroes will arise, but only you can help carve out their stories into legends." So it seems like it'd be a cool action, maybe kind of like an action RPG where you fight huge battles. So yeah, I definitely want to try that. I picked it up cheap at like a thrift shop, but it still has like an old retail sticker from like GameStop. I got it for like $2 or $3 though. And here's another one. X-Men, the official game. Picked this up cheap at the flea market. Not huge into superheroes, but I do like some of them. Like I like Batman, and I do like Wolverine. So this should be a fun game. Will it be fun to like fight bad guys with Wolverine's claws? And I bet it would look pretty good on the Series X. Number 1, The Elder Scrolls 3, Morrowind. What can I say about Morrowind? Well, I haven't played it yet, but I'm a huge fan of The Elder Scrolls Skyrim, Oblivion, and The Elder Scrolls Online. And I really can't wait to try Morrowind on the Xbox Series X. I really like the land of Morrowind and the lore about it, with the dark elves and the land with all the crazy animals and giant mushrooms and volcanoes. I really like action RPGs and the fantasy setting. And this was RPG of the year and Game of the Year back when it came out, 2003. And this one includes all the DLC, Tribunal and Blood Moon. Yeah, I really like exploring Morrowind. Like in Skyrim, with the DLC, you got to go to Solstheim, that Morrowind island, and then I play Elder Scrolls Online, and I started my adventure in Morrowind in Vardenfell, which is another cool island with all the crazy mushrooms and dark elves. And definitely, I love Skyrim, I love Oblivion, I love Elder Scrolls, so I'm sure I'll probably get lost in this game for 100 hours. Well, that's all I got for my list of the top 10 original Xbox games that I want to play on the Xbox Series X. leave a comment below. What are your favorite original Xbox games that you want to try on the Series X? Please subscribe and like this video if you liked it, and have a good day.